morning, good morning, good morning, good Tuesday morning, good 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 morning, Grenada, Caracol, PT, Martinique. Big up all your whole selves. It is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Hope everybody is having a blessed start to their Tuesday. Hope you had a restful and peaceful night. Hope you're ready to get today started. It's a good day to have a good day. Some welcomed news yesterday. We'll get into that a little later in the program. Good morning to the Tri-Island. Hugs and kisses. Good morning to all the Grenadians in the diaspora, wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are. Good morning to you. I want to say good morning to all the people joining us on the GBN Television Facebook page, the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel, those of you on the website, www.gbn.gd, those watching on GBN channels 7, 11, and 20, and the listeners of Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, and 98.7. Good morning to all our regional brothers and sisters, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Antigua, Anguilla, Dominica, Barbados, Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Bermuda, the Bahamas, St. Kitts and Nevis, Montserrat, British Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, St. Bart's, Aruba, Curacao, Guyana, Venezuela. Yes, is everybody? I think so. Or most of us. Good morning to all our international brothers and sisters. US, UK, Switzerland, Sweden, Canada, Germany, Belgium, Australia, Austria, China, Japan, Taiwan, North Korea, South Korea, Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, Italy, Spain, South Africa, South Sudan. I've never hailed up South Sudan. I see a new country coming this morning. Good morning, Kenya. Good morning, everybody. Wherever you are in the world, hugs and kisses from across the miles. A social distance kind of hug. Good morning. Let's get it started as usual with the word of the day here on Good Morning Grenada. This morning's word of the day is cleek. The word of the day this morning, cleek. C-L-E-E-K. Cleek. A verb which means to grasp or seize suddenly and eagerly. To cleek. The Scots verb cleek, to grasp or seize, comes from Middle English, a more conservative form than Southern English, which means to grab or capture. Both cleek and cleeken come from Old English, which means to bend one's finger clench, the source of modern English word clutch. The Scots noun cleek means hook, hang in a pot over a fire, a second sense from the shape of a cleek. The verb cleek entered English in the late 14th century, the noun in the early 15th century. Word of the day this morning, cleek, C-L-E-E-K, a verb which means to grasp or seize suddenly and eagerly. An example of the use of the word: Archie was just about to cleek him when he made one terrible rush up water, taking out nearly all my line. Another example of the use of the word: sin the time when thid and haben cleeked up thy lumps, O God. An example of the use of the word cleek, C-L-E-E-K, a verb which means to grasp or seize suddenly and eagerly. And this morning's inspirational quote of the day: let your smile change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Your smile can go a long way. It can lift some spirits. It can, sometimes when I'm sad or angry, I just grin. Like, grin? And it actually lifts my mood. Serious talk. It actually lifts my mood. A smile does wonders. But never let the world change your smile. Don't let it dampen your spirit. Every day something else is happening. Something to make you mad or angry or sad or anxious or depressed or stressed out. Don't let it change your smile. Let it maybe affect your feelings for a little while, but don't let it change your smile. Never let it dampen your smile. So remember today, let your smile change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Let's see what's celebrated today, the 12th of May. Today it is Limerick Day, Nutty Fudge Day. It is also Odometer Day, and today it is also Fibromyalgia Awareness Day. Each year on May 12th, millions of people observe Fibromyalgia Awareness Day. It affects more than 12 million people in America and a further 10 million people around the world. It is a musculoskeletal syndrome and causes a variety of symptoms. It is only fitting we recognize this day as millions of people have been afflicted with it. It is Fibromyalgia Awareness Day. So if you know anyone who suffers with the disease, just hail them up today. Give them a little hail up, a little smile, a little WhatsApp message, just a little note. All right, information time. Dun, 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 dun. Good news yesterday. I know a lot of people were welcoming the news yesterday. Officials have announced the official reopening of our beaches island-wide. Let me clap. Ollie, let me clap. Come, let me clap. That's right. Beaches are open from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. 6 hours of beach activity daily, 5 to 11 a.m. People who go to the beach are advised and encouraged to adhere to the 6-foot distancing, no congregating and no partying. You're getting a chance to dip your foot in the salt, take a little exfoliation in the sand, get a little suntan if that's what you want. But you ain't going no vibes, no beach, no partying. This is not an opportunity for you and your sister and them bubble up hot oil long and go on to people beach and fit. That's not what it is. It's just for the people who exercise, the people who are missing the beach, to take a little swim as a form of exercise, take a little dip. It's not partying time. Now we don't spoil the thing. Just as how they give us the vibe and the blind, they could take it back, depending on how we behave. All these easements are a blie. We might see it as a right, but truth and fact is, they're giving us a blie. So if we take advantage of it and we spoil it, they could take it back. Simple. So let's be mindful. 6-foot distance, no party, no congregating, no pot of food bubbling on fireside. You and your brethren and them with the olive rum, we still cannot consume alcohol in public. Let me do it. Walk with your masks. You're going on the beach, yes, but walk with your masks. Let's be mindful. Let me just do what they ask while we enjoy the easements and enjoy these things, but be mindful that we are still in COVIDious times. Right, so beach is open. The Royal Grenada Police Force has advised that motor vehicle inspection for St. George's resumes or continues today from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the National Stadium. It was coconous yesterday. I saw it for myself. There were lots of vehicles. According to the RGPF, over 400 vehicles were inspected yesterday. And with the influx of vehicles coming through, they have extended it to today. That's for the people whose vehicles and licensing period ending February 15th, March 31st, and May 15th. So they're dealing with the 3 deadline periods, the 3 of the 4. February 15th, March 31st, May 15th. Inspection ends, the 15th, which is Friday, God willing. Inspection continues at the stadium 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. today. I know they are going to the other parishes later this week. I remember last week, Friday they were in Pearls. So just in case, verify. Inspection resumes today. The folks who have been asking about the construction and the resumption of activities in the construction industry, in relation to the procedures to get permission, you are asked to send in your emails or an application to email ps@moiid.gov.gd, PS as in Permanent Secretary, and copied to CTO, Chief Technical Officer, CTO@moiid.gov.gd. The letters are to be submitted to those 2 email addresses. Those of you who do not have emails, you're asked to submit your letters to the extension offices in the various parishes. And that includes, let me make sure I have it right, construction and contractors and construction companies who are seeking to obtain permission for the resumption of work on projects. So that's for the projects that have already started. They have not specified if that also includes projects that want to start. But even if you have a construction site and you want to resume work, you cannot just report to the site. You have to seek permission. Again, the email address, ps@moiid.gov.gd, and copy that application letter to CTO, as in Chief Technical Officer, cto@moiid.gov.gd. You can contact the Ministry of Works for further information as to what that letter should contain. You can check out the procedures. I believe they have been posted on the Ministry of Health's Facebook page. They are on various platforms. You can check out other news websites, including here at the GBN, for the information as to the specifics that the letter should contain in relation to resumption of work in the construction industry. All right, let us get ready for the news. Those of you on radio, we bring you the morning edition of news. And those of you on our visual platforms, we bring you highlights of last evening's newscast. This is Good Morning Grenada on Classic, Hot, and GBN. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Good evening, this is GBN News at 7. It was a sweet then bitter mood in the country on Saturday. It started off on a celebratory note as stranded cruise ship workers finally touched home soil. But a returnee put a damper on the celebration as she posted a video to social media expressing her disdain about the accommodation on offer. Sharon Blackman-Stephen has been following this development.
19 Grenadians disembarked from Caribbean Princess when they docked outside the Melville Street Cruise Terminal on Saturday afternoon. They were welcomed by various officials, including Tourism Minister Clarence Modest-Cowan. She spoke of the continuous movement of the goalpost as far as the arrival dates were concerned.
Planning and expecting the first cruise ship to come on the 21st, because that is the date that we were given. We heard about this cruise ship when it was already in the Caribbean water, and then that is when they told us that we had person.
Shortly after their arrival at the SGU campus accommodation, controversy was sparked after a video was posted on social media by one of the returnees.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You see? This is our garbage. This is our dumps that we stay in. It's not like we're trying to be ungrateful or anything, but come on. Yeah.
That did not sit well with members of the public. Persons lashed out in the comment section of the Facebook post, spewing verbal venom at those responsible. They were branded as lacking appreciation for the efforts made to bring them home. Their decision to post the video to social media instead of reaching out to the authorities with their complaints was also highlighted as being unwarranted and grossly irresponsible.
Dust does gather quickly, and in the hasty preparation for the unscheduled ships, a final inspection was not done. We apologize for this oversight. It is never our intention to show any disregard to anyone, especially our citizens.
Another group of 29 cruise ship employees arrived on Sunday morning aboard Carnival Glory. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell says safeguarding the health and well-being of all Grenadian citizens is of paramount importance.
The government is now single-handedly bearing the cost of almost $200,000 to provide these facilities because the cruise industry have not accepted responsibility despite earlier agreements to do so.
More than 70 Grenadians on board Norwegian cruise ships in Miami remain without any information about their return.
We are open, of course, to receive stranded Grenadians as long as they have the means to find their way home.
Sharon Blackman-Stephen, GBN News.
Workers at Caribbean Agro Industry who have been retested for COVID-19 have tested negative. This was necessary as contact tracing was carried out into a small cluster of COVID-19 positive cases at the company. And we'll get details in this report.
Grenada's COVID-19 record stands at 21. as additional tests conducted all returned negative. The employees at the Caribbean agro-industry tests included.
This activity was spiraled because of case number 15 that was linked to this area. And through our contact tracing, we were able to identify some other cases as a result of it. Everybody was tested at once, but this today is an opportunity to retest them just to ensure that no new infection has occurred from before quarantine and after quarantine.
Delivering a national address on Sunday night, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell told the nation there are no new confirmed cases of COVID-19.
The results for all 84 PCR tests conducted on May 8 are negative for the virus. This includes the 64 people associated with a cluster detected at one place of business. Additionally, the final hospitalized case has been discharged and the remaining 6 active cases are reported to be doing well.
The company remains closed until further notice. Last week, Dr. Clive Landis, Pro Vice Chancellor for the Undergraduate Studies and Research and Professor of Cardiovascular Research at the University of the West Indies, Cayville campus in Barbados, and the chairman of UE COVID-19 Task Force, said the coronavirus COVID-19 has been contained in the English-speaking Caribbean. He said this does not mean that the Caribbean is out of danger, saying the contaminant does not mean the virus has been wiped out in the region, and that the Caribbean will have to learn to live with this threat for another year. Cherian Blackman-Stephen, GBN News.
The business mill will start churning with increased intensity in the next few days and weeks. Additional sectors, including construction, are set to resume operations. The changes were announced last night by Prime Minister and Minister for National Security, Dr. Keith Mitchell. Rena Perry followed his speech and filed this report.
Business that were given the okay to open their doors to the public on selected days are now allowed to serve the public every day. That's according to Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell as he addressed Grenadians on Sunday. Over the past few weeks, the government has been slow in reopening Grenada's economy in efforts to mitigate the spread of COVID-19.
Effective Monday, May the 11th, 2020, every day will be designated business day. That is, for the businesses already granted permission to operate and doors to resume work soon. Approved businesses will operate their respective pre-COVID schedules within the allotted time, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The daily curfew remains in place from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m.
While the majority of workers depend on public transportation, Dr. Mitchell said a number of factors are being considered before the resumption of the bus service. From Monday 11th May, additional sectors such as construction, among other businesses, will be open going forward.
Health and safety guidelines have been created, and the contractor for each project must seek and be granted permission from the construction subcommittee before actual work resumes. Other areas slated for reopening this week include real estate services, laundromats, landscapers and gardeners, flower shops, consumer credit stores and companies offering payday loans.
For GBN News, I am Rena Perry reporting.
Thanks, Rena, for that dispatch. And what we can tell you is that we have had several questions today from the news desk with regard to the construction sector and the location of the desk where permission must be sought and received. We can tell you that it has been established at the Ministry of Works, the Ministry of Works located within the ministerial complex in the Botanic Gardens. And as Rena mentioned in her report, the country goes into a phased reopening mode as of this week. All this aimed at kickstarting the economy, which has been on a COVID-19 pause. The government says in April alone, its revenue fell short by $30 million over the same period in 2019. It expects a similar performance for the next few months. Well, the question is, just how badly will the corona pandemic affect the Grenadian economy? How will people be able to cope? We ask you to pose those questions and get answers on tonight's Beyond the Headlines program. Our panelists this evening, career banker and financial analyst, Mr. Michael Ponte-Archibald, and private sector representatives in the Senate, Mr. Christy Ali. They will dissect the issues and break down in bite-sized pieces as we go stateside. So put up a chair, sit up close to the television, because this concerns you. You wouldn't want the information secondhand. So do join us tonight on Beyond the Headlines, as usual, at 8:35.
Now, while many await the reopening of Grenada's borders, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell said while this is imminent, the Tri-Island state is not there as yet. However, the Prime Minister noted that at the most recent emergency meeting of heads of CARICOM, a collective decision was taken to gradually ease travel restrictions as the virus has been largely contained in the region. Akisha Felix has this report.
Grenada may open its borders as early as June. That's according to Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell. The decision to close all ports of entry was made in an effort to minimize the spread of the deadly coronavirus. The Prime Minister, while addressing the nation on Sunday, emphasized that this status quo will be maintained. However, in light of the most recent emergency meeting of CARICOM heads, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell said a collective decision was taken to gradually ease travel restrictions.
We collectively agreed to start gradually relaxing the restrictions for travel, as the pandemic in the region has been largely contained. Governments, airlines, and the hotels are now finalizing the details of this phased reopening, assuming that the requisite protocols are in place. We therefore expect to open our borders in the first week of June.
The Prime Minister said while adequate health and safety guidelines are in place, it is against this backdrop that the decision was taken to cancel Spice Mass 2020.
This same rationale also influenced the decision to cancel Spice Mass 2020, because we simply cannot compromise the health, safety and well-being of our people.
Akisha Felix for GBN News.
In last night's address, the Prime Minister spoke about the unwanted violent incidents, and today one person was brought before the court. He's been referred to as Paper. We believe that's his nickname. He was brought to court today to face charges in the death of Ronaldo Wise, and we'll have that story in the second segment of the news at 7.
Also coming up, the traffic department is overwhelmed by owners seeking inspections. Stay with us.
Republic Bank assures all.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, Daisy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
Whenever we're faced with difficulties, we find comfort in those we know and trust. This is especially true when a loved one has died.
Welcome to Otway Bailey Funeral Home.
For over 100 years, Otway Bailey Funeral Home has helped families celebrate the lives of their loved ones with compassion and dignity. Our affordability, attention to detail, warm and caring staff has contributed us being the funeral home of choice for official and state funerals. We treat you as we would treat our own family. All of our services are designed to help you get through one of the most personal and challenging stages of life, whether it's planning a funeral, joining our burial society, or pre-arrangements. You can be assured of the Otway Bailey commitment to consistently provide the most caring and professional service possible with the best options and price. So call us 440-2558 or visit our website, otwaybaileyfuneralhome.org.
At Otway Bailey, we offer the perfect tribute any family can afford.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements, or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Fallage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Republic Bank assures all personal, small business, commercial, and corporate banking customers of our continued support during these uncertain times. We are pleased to advise that all our credit officers are available to assist you with navigating your finances during these challenging times. We encourage you to contact your relationship officer at the bank for discussion and advice on your particular circumstance for a solution that meets your specific needs. Additionally, you may email us at customercare@republicgrenada.com or send us a message on Facebook or call 444-2265. We look forward to continue offering the best possible quality and personalized service to you.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Overwhelming, probably the word that could be best used to describe the situation at the National Stadium today, as there was an overflow of motor vehicles and owners at the National Stadium for inspection. It was nothing compared to last Monday, which saw a faster moving line. GBN spoke with head of the traffic department on the situation.
Up to 3 p.m. Monday, which should have been the lock-off time for motor vehicle inspection, there were still people waiting in long lines to be facilitated. This has forced the traffic department to extend inspection time up to 6 p.m. Superintendent of Police in charge of the traffic department, Randy Connaught, says this created added pressure.
Today, I must say it is indeed a challenge, and we have since at this point cleared and inspected over 425 motor vehicles. The lines are still long, and what we have since done, looking at the time frame that we have set from since this morning to ensure that inspections are done in a very smooth and efficient way. Some discussions were held, and we definitely saw the need from since morning to extend the inspection period.
Lines extended as far as the Kirani James Athletic Stadium and into the car park. An additional day has been granted. He explained the rationale for such decision.
So it's another very hectic day at the National Stadium, and because we also realize the need to continue this inspection, we have now advertised on the national medium and also on the social websites that our inspection would continue tomorrow beginning from 9 a.m. Because of the limited number of vehicles we were seeing for the first and second period, we actually opened up for vehicles whose expiration would be on May 15th. With that announcement, we would have seen a number of other vehicles coming in now. And I think the volume of vehicles that we are seeing today is actually within the May period. Suffice to say, because of the volume, we had to actually use the parking area at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium and also at the Wesley College School ground.
At 3 p.m., over 450 vehicles were inspected. Superintendent Connett says provisions will be made to accommodate persons running into the curfew hours.
The challenge today is because of the turn-up of the number of vehicles, and definitely we don't have any control over how and when people turn up to the inspection centers. Going forward, we would definitely restrict the numbers. We do advise that persons take advantage of all the inspection sites because you can go to either of the inspection sites.
Christelina John, GBN News.
30-year-old Westerhall resident Brenton Paper Williams made his first court appearance on Monday at the St. George's Magistrates Court in relation to Grenada's 9th homicide. Paper is accused of causing the death of Ronaldo Wise, better known as Ballhead, who succumbed to chop wounds in Westerhall on Thursday night. The accused also sustained chop wounds that was treated and was released in police custody to assist with further investigation.
And illegal dumping continues to be a bane for the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority. The General Manager, Mr. Lyndon Robinson, is especially concerned about increased illegal dumping of waste in several parts of the island. Mr. Robinson has been speaking with GBN's Christelina John.
Collection of white goods have been put on hold because of the ongoing fire at the Perseverance landfill and in keeping with COVID-19 regulations. The Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority is concerned that some parts of St. Andrew and areas in the south of the island have become major dumping sites.
We notice in some cases that we have illegal dumping has been on the increase, and some parts of the east of the island and some parts of the south. We associate the illegal dumping of bulky items in the south with the collapse of the Molyneux Road, and it is now an additional burden using the alternate route to get to the landfill. So persons are using some open spaces in the south to dump, in particular, the white goods and derelict vehicles. And also in the St. Andrews area, we have noticed some of that, and we are asking the public to be mindful that that practice should not continue.
Mr. Robinson says there's been a reduction in the volume of waste on days when there is no commercial activity, but there is still a major challenge.
But we also notice that for the days when we have these commercial activities, along with that normal volume of waste generated as per usual, we have an increase in what we call bulk items, and bulky items are finding themselves in the normal municipal waste. And in some cases, the municipal waste collection containers, which we call the bins, the communal bins, are actually being abused, and they are overflowing with these bulky materials. And we are appealing to the public to cease that practice. It is burdening our system, and it is putting an additional challenge on the waste collection system that we are currently operating.
The General Manager reminds people that they would be penalized once found guilty.
Yes, we have a representation from the Royal Grenada Police Force on our board, and we are working through that representation. Our zonal supervisors are working as per usual, and we will take the necessary necessary measures along with our partner agency, the Environmental Health Department of the Ministry of Health, to enforce the law with regards to the illegal dumping.
Solid Waste Management Authority has assured the public that an announcement will be made as to when the collection of white goods will resume so that people could call with their request for collection. Christelina John, GBN News.
We take a break, but still ahead, regional exams to be held in July. Stay with us.
It's new, innovative and classy, and it cut above the rest. Your one-stop shop for bathtubs, kitchenette, customized doors and windows, and even a new paint job. We also sell quartz and solid surface countertops. At M&N Hardware, we offer best prices, excellent service, efficiency, and reliability. Visit us at Dusty Highway, Grenada, St. George, or call telephone number 440-6757. M&N Hardware, from foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Stepping off the plane, it's so easy to breathe again. Life in the big city has finally took its toll. And it's been so long, but I'm finally home and one better place to rest my weary bones than on this beautiful island where there's so much to see. Every corner I turn, there's something there to remind me of my beautiful nation and what it means to me. That's what's special about it.
We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
A new in-home experience is here. All your services bundled into one simple plan. Faster, more reliable Wi-Fi so that you can binge, play, and stream uninterrupted. Unlimited Flow local landline minutes mean you can talk and talk and talk. Plus the best in TV entertainment with over 70 channels and 12 in HD. All for $200 a month with the new all-in bundle. With Flow, it only gets better.
Welcome back to News at 7. External exams will be written in July this year. The decision was made during the first emergency virtual meeting of the Council for Human and Social Development on Education. More details on the decision in this report.
The meeting was attended by Ministers of Education, senior Ministry of Education officials from across CARICOM and key stakeholders. The Registrar of the Caribbean Examinations Council, CXC, Dr. Wayne Wesley, made a presentation explaining the administration of the modified examination process for this year's exams. He explained that though the proposed schedule for examinations is for July, there was need for a regional consensus bearing in mind the impact of COVID-19 and the respective national protocols. It was also agreed upon that examinations be administered via an e-testing modality in countries that are in the position to do so, and in countries where there are infrastructure challenges, candidates would be allowed to sit paper-based examinations. The CXC, in collaboration with the University of the West Indies, presented another proposal at the meeting in relation to requirements for CAPE applicants for 2020 admission. Their proposal to accept CAPE Unit 1 plus previous results to contribute towards enrollment to UE for the next academic year was accepted by the Council. After negotiations and consultations, and on evaluating education and health officials' ability to create a safe environment for students to prepare for and sit the regional exams, the meeting arrived at an agreement for exams to be held in July 2020. Following SCAFA's recommendations and strategies for the safe, phased opening of schools, ministries of education guided by national health officials will adapt respective national conditions to ensure students, teachers and staff can safely prepare for the July sitting. The proposal is that results be released in the first week of September 2020. Josephine McKee-Smith, GBN News.
Thanks, Josanne. Agriculture Senator Dunstan Campbell says he is confused by the various initiatives being followed concurrently by the Ministry of Agriculture and other arms of the government. Matters such as food security and the revitalization of the agricultural sector during and post-COVID-19, which are closely linked, have seen different plans being launched to solve them. Gerard Joseph is following that story.
The COVID-19 Food Security Mitigation and Response Plan, launched in April, is geared to bolstering farming while providing guaranteed market access via MNIB. However, Senator Campbell believes that the Cabinet-appointed Subcommittee for Agriculture and Fisheries seeks to achieve the same results.
I see, for instance, when we arrive at the situation of presenting a document to the Cabinet-appointed Subcommittee on Agriculture, it would be basically the same thing that is being presented down the line, the operational chart for the COVID-19 mitigation plan.
The Agriculture Senator says a more focused approach is needed. He also chimed in on a recent release by the ministry requesting applications for permits for the importation of meat products and live animals.
Because right now there are farmers with poultry products and they can't get it sold. And if you were to look at our food import, the biggest sector of our food import bill is poultry products. So I think that we should go after poultry as much as possible to reflect what the reality of our economic situation. We are importing millions of dollars of poultry products. Now, to issue a license to import live animals and so on may be something that we can do in good times. But in this particular time, we should focus on poultry and fish. This is my way of looking at this, because the farmers and fishers at this point in time would like to have an easing of the situation, but it is difficult for them.
Senator Campbell believes that a unified approach, which involves the participation of farmers, will lead to real growth in the rural economy. Senator Campbell believes that a unified approach, which involves the participation of farmers, will lead to real growth in the rural economy. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
Stay tuned now for this evening's GBN ISA compliments Clear Vision Eye Center.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISA is brought to you by Clear Vision.
You know us, but we knew. You feel at home with every visit. An experienced team offering personalized courtier service and trendy brand name lifestyle products. Rechanging the vision care landscape one customer at a time. Clear Vision Eye Center. People and technology coming together to help you see the world with a clearer vision.
Tonight's ISA features a photograph of a woman dressed in an outfit made from green bananas. The woman is pictured in
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. Thank you those of you just getting out of bed, just joining us. Happy to have you. Better late than never, right? You're just in time for the fun, or the extra fun here on the program. It is Tuesday, and we've officially dubbed it Trivia Tuesday here on Good Morning Grenada. Going to ask you questions, and you're going to do your best to not Google Do not Google the answer. Let the brains work. We are going to use the brain powers in Trivia Tuesday to ensure we stay sharp, to ensure that we are knowledgeable, work the brains, work the memories, bring up what you remember. That's what we're going to do here on Trivia Tuesdays. All right, let's get it started on Trivia Tuesdays with the questions. Let's see where we starting this morning. Hold on. I said put on the phone. Do not go in Google. Hold on. I'm coming through there now. I had a nice one. Where is it? Where is the oldest functioning water-propelled distillery located? The oldest functioning water-propelled distillery in the world located. No, let me say in the Caribbean. I'll give all you a little hint. In the Caribbean. The oldest functioning water-propelled distillery located in the Caribbean. 435-2041 is the number to call and answer the questions. You can also answer the questions on the WhatsApp. It's also 435-2041, but only written messages on the WhatsApp. You can answer the questions as well on the GBN Television Facebook page and the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning.
Is it Antoine? Nick Antoine up there? Somewhere up there.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You're sure?
I'm very sure.
What make you so sure?
Because I've been there.
And that make it feel is the oldest?
Yeah, and that is the only one, I think. That's the only one.
Okay, hold on, they still are coming back. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you very much. The oldest functioning water-propelled distillery in the Caribbean. Where is it located? Good morning. All right, I put some panic, but there we go. The oldest. Let me check my peeps on the WhatsApp and see if they bubbling with the answers. Hey, answers coming in. WhatsApp never fail me yet. The oldest functioning, important word here, functioning water-propelled distillery. Where is it located? 435-2041. Let me see. WhatsApp says River Antoine Rum Distillery. Somebody says Barbados. River Antoine Estate. Last address, River Antoine Distillery. Where is the oldest functioning water-propelled distillery located? 435-2041. That's the landline. It's also the WhatsApp. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Good morning. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Where are you calling from? Lamode, St. George or St. Patrick?
St. George.
All right. You ready to answer the question?
Yes.
Answer the question. Where is the oldest functioning water-propelled distillery located? Guyana?
Yes.
All right, baby. Hold the answer. They're still coming back, okay? Where is the oldest functioning water-propelled distillery located? WhatsApp says River Antoine Distillery, St. Patrick, Grenada. Let me go by the Facebook and the YouTube. Facebook says River Antoine Estate. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm not too bad myself. Are you? All right. Answer the question. Where is the oldest functioning water-propelled distillery located?
River Antoine, St. Patrick.
Are you so sure?
I am sure. I've been there many times.
So because you've been there, that make you sure?
Not really, but you know the date when it was established and whatnot.
Okay, if you say so. All right, thank you.
All right.
The oldest functioning water-propelled distillery. Where is it located? Let me know. Facebook are coming in just now. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Where are you calling from?
Close Rock, West Austin, David.
I like Close Rock. I prefer Close Rock. Okay, what's the answer to the question?
Lake Antoine.
Lake Antoine. All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I like Close Rock. Close Rock song exotic. The oldest functioning water-propelled distillery. It is located, you are all correct, most of you are correct. It is located in Grenada, River Antoine Distillery in St. Patrick. I'm looking for the exact year that it was established. Hold on, wait, just now. I know the answer, but what I want is the exact year. There we go. It has been operational since 1936. The oldest water-propelled distillery is located in Grenada, River Antoine in St. Patrick. And it has been operational since 1936. I hope it's not Google or Google. All right, let me go. It is Trivia Tuesday. Let me see. The oldest living person in the Tri-Island. The oldest living person in the Tri-Island. Who is it and how old is he or she? The oldest living person in Grenada, Carriacou, PT, Martinique. And how old is he or she? Hit me up, 435-2041. Good morning.
Morning.
How you do?
I'm good.
Yeah.
The person is 105 years. There, a lady, she celebrated her birthday recently, but not sure her name and where she from. I can't remember.
So where you saw this celebration?
Yes, it's on the radio.
On the radio?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. She remember the year, she don't remember the name of the village. Hold on, I coming through the answer there just now. Hold on, let me get a little music going on in the dance. Hold on, I'm coming through. All right, there we go. The oldest living person in Grenada, Carriacou, PT, Martinique. How old is he or she? And you get a bonus point if you know where he or she is located. Let me know, 435-2041. Good morning.
Hey, morning.
How you do? All right. Who's the oldest living person?
The name, I keep finding the name, but the lady is correct. Her age is 105.
Mm-hmm.
And that is in either Carriacou, PT, Martinique.
Okay.
It's one of the two. I don't remember, but I heard it and I knew the name. I had written it down somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All have an idea, but the number. Fix the number. That's all I'll tell you. There we go. That's the hint there. The oldest living person, Grenada, Carriacou, PT, Martinique. How old is he or she? And you get an extra bonus point if you let me know exactly where she resides. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you do?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, who's the oldest living person?
It's the lady in Carriacou, 107 years.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
There we go. How old is he or she? The oldest living person in Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. Greater Carriacou. Falling every day I have a new song. Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. How old is the living? Lost at a good while sometimes, you know. The oldest living person, Grenada, Carriacou, PT Martinique, and how old is he or she? Let's go. Back to the phone lines. Good morning.
Yes. The person, the lady, she is in Carriacou. The oldest living person, she lives in Carriacou, and she's 108.
Okay, you don't remember her name?
No, I didn't take her name. I remember seeing it on the radio, and I saw it on a newspaper, but I looked for it in the newspaper on my street already. But in that celebration, I saw it, and I know it's Carriacou definitely.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. The oldest okay, let me give all you a hint. Y'all have the idea of where she resides. It's a female. Y'all have the idea of where she resides. The number, however, go up. No, it's not no she on the certain. Don't get tired for that. Hold on, I'm coming through the dancing now. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you do?
I'm all right.
All right, you have the answer for me?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
Elaine Pivot. She's from Carriacou. She's born the 14th of May, 1906, and this year she would be 112 years old.
All right. Thank you very much. How you know that information?
Well, I have somebody from Carriacou.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. How old is the oldest living person in Grenada? Or I give already hint already. The oldest living woman in Grenada. How old is she? And where is she from? Grenada, Carriacou, PT Martinique. Let me go. Let's see. Let's go by YouTube. YouTube doesn't have the answer yet. Facebook. Somebody says 114. She's 114 in Carriacou. Somebody else says Massima Noel from Leicester in Carriacou. Somebody says Leicester. Let me go back by WhatsApp. Carriacou. She's a 104-year-old female from Carriacou. Not sure of the name. Let's go. Lady from Carriacou, 106 or 107. Can't remember. Somebody says Elaine Pivot. Caracou, 110 years. Can't take WhatsApp calls. Harvey Vale, 117 years from Harvey Vale. There we go. Somebody stop calling the WhatsApp. Miss Elaine Pivot, 111 and will be 112 this year. Who is the oldest living person in Grenada and how old is he or she? The oldest, you know what, let me rephrase. The oldest living female in Grenada and how old is she? Let me know. Let me go back by the phone lines before I give all the answer. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, the oldest living person in Caracou is Miss Maxima in Montalvo, Caracou.
Wait, sorry. Start over again. We're getting a little breeze. Start over.
The oldest living person in the Trial State is Miss Maxima, living in Montalvo, Caracou, and she's 118.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. We getting in the juice. They know the oldest living person. The caller is correct. The oldest living person in Grenada, Ms. Maxima Noel. And yes, Noel. Miss Maxima Noel. She was born 1901. 1901. She'll be taking 119 this year, according to my records, according to my information. She is 118 years old. Her birthday is in May. Hold on, I'm racking the brain. As shown the years is a birth month I'm not sure about, but she will be 119 this year. The oldest living person in Grenada, Miss Maxima Noel from the sister isle of Caracou. Good morning to her. She is strong. The caller said Monjaloo. My information has Leicester. I'm not sure. Listen to me. I'm not from Caracou. I don't know if Monjaloo is in Leicester. I don't know. The information I have is Leicester, Caracou. So good morning to Miss Noel and her family. She is the oldest living person in Grenada. All right, let's go to a break. Hold on, wait. Look, somebody on Caracou, Miss Noel. Yes, correct, Miss Noel, Maxima Noel. All right, let's take a quick break and come back inside this Trivia Tuesday here on Good Morning Grenada. We'll be right back.
Maybe one thing is for certain.
I'm reaching my dreams with GOT. They're the ones for me. I'm reaching my dreams with GOT. They're the ones for me. Since 1983, they've been serving the country, and we like all their financing, giving the people what they want, what they need, what they love. Come and join the family that's here for you all the way. From birth to graduation, your first job to your home and your card through your golden years.
The GT Credit Union has been actively supporting nation building through its many sponsorships and the programs including Financial Literacy Quiz, Pass the Torch Calypso Program, Junior Cooperatives in Secondary Schools, CPEA, and the TAMCC Grants. The Credit Union has helped many people make their dreams come true. Let them help you with yours. You don't have to be a teacher to be a member. So what are you waiting for?
GUT Credit Union, it's where you belong.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements? Or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Foliage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
Stepping off the plane, it's so easy to breathe again. Life in the big
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. Thank you so much. It's Trivia Tuesday here on the program, asking you questions, and you do your best to work the brain and answer the questions that I pose. Next question on the docket. Here it. Next question on the docket. Look at that for a minute. All right, here's the question. What privilege do workers in Italy, Spain, and China enjoy that the rest of the world wish they had? What privilege do workers in Spain, Italy, and China enjoy that workers in the rest of the world wish they can? 435-2041. Yes, the way I pose it, all you can Google it, innit? Is the problem in the dance. Watch mass. Let me go. Use all your brain. Come up with something. 435-2041. That's the landline number. Hit me up on the WhatsApp. It's also 435-2041. But please, only written messages on the WhatsApp. We cannot take any voice or video calls on the WhatsApp. You can also send in your answers on the GBN Television Facebook page, the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel. What privilege do workers in China, Italy, and Spain enjoy that workers in the rest of the world wish they can? Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
You think you have the answer for me?
Yes. Sabbatical?
Sabbatical?
Yes.
In what way?
Lunchtime, they get a break after lunch and they go home.
Okay, all right. Hold the answer there still. Hold it there still. All right?
Sure.
Okay. What privilege do workers in Italy, Spain, and China enjoy that the rest of us wish we can? Let's go. Facebook says, not Facebook, WhatsApp says, fresh air with a question mark. Somebody says they have 2 hours for lunch. Oh, that's a long time for lunch. Time off for siesta. What does that mean? Let me know what you think the answer is. Could you, in regards to the limit, I don't have that information. Hold on. What privilege? Somebody's asking for information as it relates to the limited service for the Sister Isles. Just look on a Facebook page somewhere. Maybe the MP for the area. Look on, they are, what was his name? Hunter has information on his Facebook page. Look for it on Facebook. I don't have the details. Let's go. What privilege do workers in China, Italy, and Spain enjoy that the rest of us wish we can? Wish we could? Wish we can? Wish we could. Hold on. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
Where are you calling from?
Woodlands.
Woodlands. Good morning to the south. You think you have the answer for me?
Yeah.
What's the answer?
2 hours break.
2 hours break?
Yeah.
All right. Hold that day still. All right. Have a good day. All right. What privilege do workers in China, Italy, and Spain enjoy that the rest of us wish we can? Wish we could. Which one is it? Now I'm feeling stressed out that I don't know which one it is. Which one is it? That the rest of us wish we can. Wish we can. Wish we can. We just say can. Somebody's calling on the WhatsApp. I cannot take any calls on the WhatsApp. Only written messages, please. Let's go. Somebody on WhatsApp says 2 hours rest after lunch called siesta. Afternoon siesta. Let's go. Somebody sending me a voice message. I can't listen to voice messages either. Only written messages on the WhatsApp, please. Only don't do me that. Let's go. What privilege. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Where are you calling from?
Paradise.
Paradise. Good morning to the big parish this morning. You have the answer for me?
What is it?
You have the answer?
Yes.
Okay, answer. Go ahead.
A tea break.
A tea break?
Yes.
Okay, hold that day still. I'm coming back, right? Bye-bye. Let's go. What privilege do workers in China, Italy, and Spain enjoy that the rest of us wish we could get? We wish. What is it? Let me know. Hit me up on the landline. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Where are you calling from?
Same place. Go shop.
I like it. Same place. Yeah. You sound like you had an answer now. You have it?
2 hours break.
2 hours break? What's it called?
Huh?
What's it called?
Rest.
I like that. Okay, baby. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I like that. A rest. What's it called? What's the privilege? One more phone call. Let me check the social media in the meantime. What's it called? One more phone call and then I'll let you know. The privilege to go to work. Actually, that is a privilege, you know. I feel you. Siesta after lunch. What is it? What do the workers in China, Italy, and Spain enjoy? Somebody says... where did thing just go? There we go. Siesta. The privilege they enjoy that we crave is 2 hours break, tea break. 2 hours after lunch, close at 12 and open at 4. That includes Bahrain. What privilege? Hold on. All right. What privilege do the workers enjoy? One more phone call. Let's do this. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm okay.
You have the answer for me?
It's just start after 2 hours lunch.
Say that again?
Siesta.
Siesta. What's a siesta?
It's a 2 hours break.
Okay.
After lunch, yeah, they get 2 hours. So they call it a siesta.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
You all have the right idea, but the precise answer I was looking for is nap. A nap. They get to take a nap after lunch. In China, workers take a break after lunch and put their heads on their desk for an hour-long nap. It's considered a constitutional right in China. In Italy, it's called a riposo, which may begin anytime between noon and 1:30 p.m. It runs until 2:30 to 4. Businesses shut down and public venues like museums and churches lock their doors so employees can go home for a leisurely lunch and a snooze. In Spain, it is called a siesta, which is deeply ingrained as businesses often close for hours to accommodate the midday rest. When the siesta can span 2 hours, only a fraction of the time is actually spent napping. First, there's lunch with family and friends, then a rest. Because of the midday break, people often work later into the evening. So you all were on the right path. So it is siesta in Spain, riposo in Italy, and a nap in China, a constitutional right. I wish I could get an hour's nap and then an hour's rest. Somebody call my boss. Call my boss. I need to sleep. As I said, boss, happy anniversary to Mrs. Odette Campbell. Good morning, Mrs. Campbell. Happy anniversary to you and Mr. and Mrs. When you get your present, share it with me. All right? That's what we go do. Let me go. The next question on the paper. There are only two countries around the world with the color purple in their national flags. Which two countries? Only 2 countries around the world have the color purple in their national flags. Which are the 2 countries? 435-2041. And then we're taking a break and then we're coming back with the I'm thinking question. That's the name of the segment. You see how let's come up with things? Let me go. 2 countries around. You see they're Googling. They can't call yet because they're Googling. Put down the phones. No Googleations this morning. 2 countries. Only 2 countries with the color purple in their national flags. Which 2 countries are they? Hit me up on the WhatsApp. It's 435-2041. Only written messages on the WhatsApp. Written letters and numbers. Type it up. Click, click, click. Do not video call. Do not voice call. Do not send voice notes. Do not send pictures. Do not send videos. Only written messages, typed messages that includes letters and numbers, words. Use your words, use your fingers. I need to repeat because people not hearing. Let me know on the WhatsApp. Let me tell you, I have between, you see, look, somebody calling the WhatsApp. Please stop calling. There's a 416 number that's calling the WhatsApp. Do not call the WhatsApp. Do not. NOTT. Call the WhatsApp. Please. Only typed messages, please, love. That's all we can accommodate. Between this morning, 5:45 and 7:45, that's 2 hours, I have 21 missed calls on the WhatsApp. Is why. Anyway, let me go. Which 2 countries around the world, the only 2 countries with the color purples in their national flags, which 2 countries are they? Let me know. Hit me up on the landline 435-2041. Answer the question on the WhatsApp, the YouTube channel, and the Facebook page. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. You sound like you have the answer.
Yes, I do.
Okay, tell me.
The 2 countries that have purple in their flags are Dominica and Nicaragua.
Okay. All right. Thank you. You see, I know you're Googling. You know why? Because you're trying to read the name of the country. Let me go. Which 2 countries? The same person I was trying to call the WhatsApp. I can't listen to voice notes either. Only written messages. Only written messages, please. I need to learn the Spanish for only written messages. Let's go. Which 2 countries are the only 2 countries in the world with the color purple in their national flags? Watch the Googleations taking place now. Let's go. Facebook. Dominica and Nicaragua. WhatsApp says, I know of Dominica. Dominica, Nicaragua and Dominica. I know of Dominica. South Africa and South Sudan. Nicaragua and Dominica. Dominica, Nicaragua. Dominica and Spain. It's Dominica and Nicaragua. Let me go and call Ariel and tell her to read my message. Dominica and Nicaragua. Which are the 2 countries? You just have to wait. Patience is key. Which 2 countries are the 2 countries with the color purple in their national flags? You all are correct. The Googleation's right. Hold on, let me go back by the phone lines. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Yes, sound like you had the answer.
Yeah, Dominica, Nicaragua.
All right, baby. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Dominica and Nicaragua are the only countries with the color purple in their national flags. During my research, it was revealed that the color purple, when national flags were being produced and made and designed, the color purple was deemed to be a very expensive color to put on canvas. So a lot of countries refrained from using the color because of the expense of the color or the hue, purple. So the only 2 countries with the color purple in their flags are Nicaragua and Dominica. Y'all are correct. All right, let's take another break and then we're going to come back with the I'm thinking of question. The question y'all cannot Google. This is Good Morning Grenada on Classic and GBN and Hot 98. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
The Grenada Food and Nutrition Council remind you to boost your immune system and give yourself a fighting chance against COVID-19. Consume foods that are rich in vitamin C, like fruits and vegetables. For example, oranges, grapefruit, mandarin, lemon, spinach, cabbage, and tomatoes. Vitamin B6 and folic acid that is found in chicken, turkey, fish, grain foods like oats, bread, local provisions, dry beans, and peas. Another immune system booster is vitamin E, found in nuts, corn, sunflower or canola oils, and leafy vegetables like spinach, broccoli, and kale. Iron, zinc, and vitamin D are also important to strengthen your immunity. So try foods like lean meats, eggs, lentils, mackerel, tuna, and jacks. Our local spices, ginger, clove, and turmeric, among others, can help decrease inflammation and support the immune system. Remember to practice safe food handling. A message from the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council reminding you that a strong immune system is one of the best ways to fight COVID-19. The following are a list of food items to have on hand amidst COVID-19. Perishables like vegetables, fruits, provisions, and eggs. You are advised to stock perishable items to last up to 2 weeks. Non-perishable items including dry goods like cereals, flour, cornmeal, oats, rice, pasta, nuts, and nut butters like peanut butter, crackers, canned or frozen meats, ready-to-eat canned meats, powdered or canned milk, dried peas and beans, canned fruits in natural juices, 100% canned fruit juices, and canned vegetables. You can stock non-perishable food items to last up to 1 month. Store bottled or clean drinking water, 1 gallon or more per day per person. If you suffer from a medical condition, have prescribed medications on hand. A message from the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council as we battle COVID-19. As you panic buy amidst COVID-19, keep proper food storage tips in mind. Check expiration dates when shopping and place new items at the back of the cupboard and older ones in front, so you'll use the older items first. Keep dry food in a dry, cool, dark area and always keep your food covered. Pick up frozen items last when shopping and store first when you get home. Empty opened packages of sugar, dried fruits, and nuts into screw-top jars or airtight cans to protect them from pests and losing freshness. Clean the top of stored cans and jars before opening. When shopping, avoid dented cans. Store your food items away from your cleaning items. A message from the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council as we battle COVID-19. The following are a list of food items to have on hand amidst COVID-19. Perishables like vegetables, fruits, provisions, and eggs. You are advised to stock perishable items to last up to 2 weeks. Non-perishable items including dry...
Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. It is 10 minutes on to the hour of 8 o'clock. It's time to give you the question that I know you cannot Google. Well, technically you can't Google. It's time for I'm thinking of. Let's go. Let's see. I am thinking of... Okay, I'm thinking my first name starts with the letter B. So I am thinking of a place that starts with the letter B. Where is that place? Now let me explain before you all call and start to complain. It could be a country, it could be a city, it could be a country or a city or community. It could be Grenada, Carriacou, PT, Martinique. It could be anywhere in the world. The list is extensive. Use all your brain power and let me know if you can think of what I'm thinking of. Look into my eyes. Hold on. Look into my eyes. Listen to the sound of my voice. And you probably can hear and see what or where I'm thinking of. Hold on. I can't see everything blurry. Hold on. All right, okay, I already know. There we go. I'm thinking of a place that starts with the letter B. Where am I thinking of? Let's go. Good morning. Hello. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Morning. You're sounding very far. You there?
Yes.
There we go, baby. Okay, so I'm thinking of some place that starts with the letter B. Where am I thinking of?
Barbados.
Okay, hold that answer there still. All right? Okay. Let's go. I'm thinking of somewhere that starts with the letter B. It could be a country, it could be a city. Where am I thinking of? Let's go. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, where am I thinking of?
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora. All right, hold on one day still. Aha. Ooh. Yes, using the brain power this morning. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I'm thinking of someplace that starts with the letter B. Where am I thinking of? Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, you have the answer for me?
Yes.
Okay, where am I thinking of?
Barbados.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, hold it still. I'll come in. There we go. I'm thinking of some place that starts with the letter B. It could be a country, it could be a city. Where am I thinking of? Some WhatsApp says Brazil, Bahrain, the beach, Barbados, Birch Grove, Barbados, Botanical Gardens, Bahamas, the beach, Bermuda, Beach, Bermuda, Bonef in Bolio. Bedroom, beach, Brazil, Beijing, Bahamas. Where else? Bahamas, Britain. Where am I thinking of? Brooklyn, Belize. Let's go. Yes, use the brains. Use the brain power. Good morning.
Yes, I think I'm
Sorry?
thinking about the body.
Say it again?
The body.
The body?
Yeah, the brain.
The brain? Okay, hold that there still. I'll come back. All right. See, using the brain. I like it. Brazil is the color. Breakwater. I like that one. Brooklyn, Belmont Estate, Beauregard, St. Andrew, Belgium. Let's go. Hold on. Wait. Let me make sure my music all up to the max. Let's go. I'm thinking of somewhere that starts in the letter B. Where am I thinking of? Brooklyn Carnival. Oh, I can't read that one in Tempe. Lord. Bermuda, Britain, bedroom. That one in Tempe turned me off. Let's go. Where am I thinking of? Someplace that starts with the letter B. Beach, bed, Barbados, Barcelona, Brongland. Ask where. Where is Brongland? Facebook, where is Brongland? Brongland. It's I'm ask where, so I'm asking where. Where is Brongland? YouTube says BBC Beach, the Bahamas. I'm thinking of somewhere that starts in the letter B. Where am I thinking of? Bolivia. Hold on, wait. Bolivia have more messages. Let me see. Okay. Where am I thinking of? Belle Isle, BVI, Berlin. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Okay.
You have the answer?
The beach.
The beach?
Yes.
All right, I've given you a next chance. Not the beach.
Not the beach.
Not the beach. I've given you a next chance.
Barbados.
Barbados. All right. Hold Barbados is still coming back.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. I'm thinking of, to the people who say the beach, I'm vexed now that I didn't think of the beach. No, I'm angry at myself that I didn't think about the beach. But it's not the beach. No, I'm annoyed at myself. Let me go. All right, let me go. Somebody on WhatsApp says Bellevue, Bolio, Belmont, Berlin from Money Heist, Belmopan, Bora Bora, Bermuda, Brazil. Let's go. Bogles and Caracou, Bougainvillea Flower, Bellevue, Brazil. I'm thinking of a place that starts with the letter B. It could be a country, could be a city. Let me know what you think. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good. How you do?
I'm good.
You sound like you have the answer.
Yeah.
Take your time. Hold on. Let me go.
Botswana.
Botswana? Not Botswana. I'm giving you a next chance. Hold on. Take your time. Take your time. Give me a next one.
Belgium.
Belgium? You're close. Thank you. All right. I almost thought of Belgium, to be honest. I almost thought of Belgium. Been there. Beautiful country, beautiful country. All right, the person that says Brongland says my garden Brongland. That means you're not watering, you don't have water to water the plants. Dry season. Hold on. Rain falling from next month, so? More from next month, so? It'll be green. Let's go. Facebook says Belmont. Where am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a place that starts in the letter B. That starts in the letter B. That starts in the letter. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Not too bad, and you?
I think I'm doing good.
All right, Belgium.
Belgium? No, not Belgium. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. It's 3.5 minutes on to 8 o'clock. We're shutting it down shortly. I'm thinking of a place that starts in the letter B. I'm going to scroll back through WhatsApp to make sure nobody in. Hold on. Let me make sure nobody have my answer in truth. Hold on, WhatsApp. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Bahrain. Okay, nobody don't have it yet. Hold on, wait, I'm making sure. Next thing I'll pass it and hold on. And I didn't check. There we go. When I give all of that answer, all you get fixed. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm thinking of a place nobody didn't have it yet. In the Caribbean. Okay, I've given all a hint. All I have 1 more minute. The hint is it's in the Caribbean. The hint is it's in the Caribbean. I'm thinking of a place that starts with the letter B. Could be a country, could be a city. And it's in the Caribbean. Let's go. All 30 seconds. Hit me up. Let me know. Facebook says Bulgaria. It's in the Caribbean. Britain. Let's go. It's in the Caribbean. Bahamas, Bonaire, Bel Air. Your bed. Actually, I am thinking about my bed, but that's not the answer. Let me go. In the Caribbean. Okay, hold on, wait. I have to make sure I'm going through the WhatsApp again to make sure nobody has it. I'm thinking of a place that starts in the letter B. It's in the Caribbean. I only have 5 more seconds. It's in Grenada. Let me go. It's in Grenada. Come, let me go. All them places that start with B in Grenada. How come nobody come up with that? I ain't seeing it in truth. Hold on. Wait, it's in Grenada. I'm giving all in a hint because I only have 5 more seconds. There we go. It's in Grenada. That starts with the letter B. I'm making sure nobody didn't say it in truth. I'm scrolling through all the answers. I could see them. That starts with the letter B. It's in Grenada. That's the last phone call of the program. Good morning. That person. The patience. Let me go. Bridgetown. Let me go. Hold on. Belmont, Balthazar. Yes. Hold on, I scroll in, I see somebody with it. There we go. That person said that answer. Wait, what time that was? That was... Hold on, that was some time ago. Hold on. Battle Hill, Bolio, Beckway, Belly, Batway. That was... Hold on, I'm looking for the time that they give me that answer. All right, the answer that I was looking for, only one person on the WhatsApp has it. The answer is Balthazar. Balthazar. That's the place I was thinking about. That person that was 30 seconds ago. Balthazar is the correct answer. That's the place I was thinking about. That starts with the letter B. Around the world. Somebody say, oh gosh. And the person that say, oh gosh, give me Bermuda, Britain, Belgium, Bogota, Bogles, Bridgetown, Bel Air, Beaton, and you didn't come up with Balthazar. Thank you guys so much for participating in Trivia Tuesday. Always fun, always great. It's time to join the BBC for the 8 a.m. newscast. For those of you on radio, those of you on television, we're still having some issues with the feed for the BBC, but we are keeping at it and keep working at it. And once it's up and running, BBC will be back for our television viewers. Thank you guys. Have yourselves a blessed day. Those of you heading out, be safe. It's not a time to mix up and blend. Yes, we have easing up, but we're still in COVIDious times. So remember that. We're still in COVIDious times. There are asymptomatic people walking around, people with the virus that have not gone for testing to confirm whether they have it or not. So keep that in mind. Walk with your masks, walk with your hand sanitizers, your gloves, anything you need to stay safe. Have yourselves a good, blessed Tuesday. Bye-bye.